Years after the convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein's death, the newly released Epstein files are now being called one of the biggest document dumps in modern American legal history. They include FBI summaries, internal memos, emails, financial records, previously sealed testimony. How did one man gain access to some of the most powerful people in the world? Who protected him? Here are 10 key revelations now from the Epstein files, one by one. Epstein was negotiating with prosecutors before his death, just days before his death. In that New York jail in 2019, Epstein's lawyers were in talks with the federal prosecutors. According to FBI documents, they discussed possible cooperation and a potential deal. But no concrete proposal was finalized. Less than 2 weeks later, Epstein was dead. His death was officially ruled a suicide, but these revelations have also reignited doubts, reportedly. Also, the key takeaway, FBI logged unverified tips involving Donald Trump, reportedly. One document reportedly revealing the FBI received multiple tips linking Epstein and Donald Trump. The claims were never verified, reportedly. The Justice Department has now clarified that many submissions may be false, misleading, or politically motivated, especially ahead of the 2020 election. Trump has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing, remember. Also, Elon Musk had more contact than known earlier. Emails showing Elon Musk and Epstein exchanged friendly messages. They even discussed visits to Epstein's private island in 2012 and 2013, reportedly. Trips that never happened. Musk says he declined every invitation and had minimal contact. The U.S. Commerce Secretary's planned island visit, reportedly. The files reveal that he, who is now America's Commerce Secretary, made plans to visit Epstein's island in 2012. He says he cut ties years earlier and denies any misconduct. And perhaps the most shocking, email suggesting Prince Andrew invited Epstein to the Buckingham Palace in 2010. This was after Epstein had served time for soliciting a minor, reportedly. The correspondence showing Epstein requesting private time, reportedly. Prince Andrew later claimed he had gone to end their friendship, and whether the meeting happened remains unclear. Virgin Group founder Richard Branson exchanged emails with Epstein in 2013. One message referred to Epstein's harem, Branson's office saying the contact was limited to business meetings and that he condemns Epstein's crimes. Emails from 2003 showing Ghislaine Maxwell, now jailed for sex trafficking, exchanging explicit messages with the head of the LA Olympics committee, reportedly. Cassie has apologized and said the emails were sent before Maxwell's crimes were known. In fact, New York Giants co-owner appears hundreds of times in the files, reportedly. Emails suggesting Epstein helped connect him with women. He says he regrets any association and never visited the island. Bank records reportedly indicating multiple payments from Epstein to British political figure Peter Mandelson. There are also records of money sent to Mandelson's husband. Mandelson denies knowledge of the payments and has resigned from political roles. Also, a newly released image showing filmmaker Brett Ratner seated beside Epstein with two women. Ratner earlier denied knowing Epstein. He has not commented on the photograph. Beyond these shocking revelations, the Epstein files revealing that for years, Epstein moved freely among presidents, billionaires, royals, politicians, celebrities. Despite repeated warnings and earlier convictions, he continued operating clearly. And his victims say institutions failed them by ignoring all of these red flags. And that is why now, despite these disturbing details coming out, several questions remain, fresh ones in fact. Why was Epstein even allowed to negotiate after his arrest, for example? Why were powerful figures never fully investigated? And who else may still be shielded? Lawyers for the victims saying more revelations are coming. While files may not deliver final justice, they do expose how wealth and influence can impact accountability even in democratic systems. And the Epstein scandal is clearly far from over. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.